Happy Sunday, everyone. It's Cindy from Cindy's Life in Stitches. I'm back with another Diamond Paint With Me video. I am becoming slightly obsessed with these. Oh my goodness, I even actually got up out of bed early on a Sunday, which is like, that's not something I normally do. But I'm getting obsessed. I even spent a little bit of last night looking through Amazon for some future diamond paintings that I think I would like, and I did find one that I'm obsessed with. It's like a tree, and it has all different kind of colors, like with swirlies all around it. So yeah, that's definitely something that I want to look into buying. So hopefully, oh, and I believe that Canada Post, they ordered them back to work. I don't know. I hope that means that if I did that order that I would get it shortly. I do have family out west and I need to get a parcel out in the mail, but I don't think they're going to get it in time for Christmas because there's such a huge backlog. Good grief. Yeah, so I hope everyone is having a good Sunday. I really am enjoying this diamond painting. I seem to be obsessed with it. So I want to talk to you guys today a little bit. I don't know. I gotta try to find things to talk about. I don't normally talk. It's kind of weird just talking without getting feedback. Yeah. So tomorrow I have to go to a funeral for the girl we lost, terrific lady we lost at work. So I'll be going tomorrow night to show my support for her family and for all my UPS family. Everybody, you guys know what it's like when you work with people. You spend the majority of your time working with people than you do with your own family sometimes. I mean, I'm with these guys for 8 hours a day. So I've made a lot of friends at UPS. I do have some outside friends from UPS, but I haven't quite yet found my outside tribe from work. Sometimes I like it that way. I just, I do my own thing, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't have any friends. I'm not saying that. Don't feel sorry for me. But what I'm saying is everybody talks about having a tribe. Well, I don't have a tribe. I wanted to have a tribe, but I don't quite have one. And that's why I started these floss tube videos, because I want to connect with people that actually stitch like me, because I don't have anybody in my life here that stitches. I mean, I could go to my local L&S and I could sit there and stitch with them girls, I suppose. But then that just means that I have to get out of my comfort zone, because I'm very much an introvert. Sorry for the crinkling. Yeah, I'm very much an introvert. I would much prefer just to stay home on a Saturday, Sunday night, whatever, through the week, any day. Crowds make me very anxious. A lot of people, like, oh my gosh. This weekend they're having a huge craft fair at our local Coliseum. I've really debated whether or not I should go, but I turned it down. I can't battle the crowds and people getting in your way, and I just don't have that. I'm just coming off of last weekend. I had an anxiety attack when I went out to get something at the grocery store. Can you imagine? I could not find this specific brand of guacamole, and I took a panic attack right there in the middle of the store, and the manager was like, do you want me to call someone? I said, no. I said, I'm fine. I need to pay and I need to leave. It was so embarrassing. Like, and these things, they just come out from nowhere. Like, all of a sudden. And I do take meds. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to deny it. I do take meds to control it, but sometimes you know, sometimes they get too much. They get the feelings get too much and they overwhelm you. And yeah. Anyway, on a happier note, I'm all alone today for a little bit until my husband gets back home. So that's kind of nice. I always enjoy my quiet solitude time. Feel like you can really just let your guard down, which is kind of sad, but sometimes I walk around with the guard up. Yeah. So we're getting ready to pick vacation times at work, and I was trying to think about where I should go for vacation. Really wanted to go to the U.S. To visit New York. Not sure if now is a good time to go or not, but I might go. Like we might take some time and go in March. The reason why I say it's not a good time, nothing to do with politics or anything like that. I don't want to get any hate or anything. It's just I got to make sure that my son is doing good in school. Like that's the reason why it's not a good time. Because if he doesn't do good in school, I'm not going to want to reward him with a trip. Sorry for the sniffling. If that makes sense. Because he's always wanted to go to New York, just like me. We've always wanted to go see the Nintendo store and the Apple store. We've always wanted to see that. So I told him that if he does good in school and he keeps up his grades, then, you know, that could be a possibility that we would go to New York. So let's see. I have to get a passport too, I believe. Oh yeah, I know I have to get a passport. I shouldn't say I believe. I know I have to get one. So I should be applying for that actually very soon. A friend of mine, Amy, just went to New York, girl I work with. She had so much fun there. She saw Dexter. I shouldn't say Dexter, Michael C. Hall, who played Dexter. She saw him. She went to a Stephen Colbert show. It's pretty neat. So that would be definitely something that I'd want to do when I go. Plus, you know, do all the regular sightseeing stuff, see the Statue of Liberty. I think another place that I've always wanted to go is Universal Studios, to see that. I've always wanted to go there. Because I want to see the Harry Potter world, because I am an absolute Harry Potter freak. I love Harry Potter. Love the books. Love everything about them. Oh, I don't know what it is with this diamond painting, but I'm just so in love with it. It's so great. I find it so pretty, and it's very therapeutic, like, especially for me. I still love stitching, don't get me wrong. So we have a lot of snow on the ground already, and it's not even winter. It's kind of freaking me out. But we've got our wood, so we should be good to go. And how do you do these? Like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm just kind of like pushing it in. Is that what you're supposed to do? Just push it like that? Anybody knows, please just comment below. Help a girl out. Oh, my house is so quiet. I'm just so not used to this. There's usually one kid running around or another, or husband, or one of his buddies popping in. Like, oh my goodness. My husband has no problem making friends, whereas I don't know. I just like to be myself, and I'm not saying that I'm not myself when people are around, but I just feel like I have to put up a guard and always be smiling and stuff, you know, and just sometimes I just don't feel like smiling, and I hate small talk. Oh my God, I hate small talk with a passion. You know, the kind of like, how's the weather? Like that stuff. No. If you want to talk to me, let's talk, you know, like politics or something, which I never used to be into, but now I totally am. Ever since our Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, came on the scene, I just been following him and what he's up to and making sure that he's keeping up with his promises, and if he's not, we call him out on it. He's a very good prime minister. I happen to like him. But I totally don't disagree with anyone if they don't like him. You know, that's fine. But I do like him. I like, so far. He's not pissed me off yet so far. A few things I wish he'd be a little bit tougher on, but he's getting there. One of my friends can't stand him, which is friggin' hilarious, but we're still friends. I don't get too mad at her if she doesn't like him. I guess, and too, they had like a whole section on how to talk politics at like a Thanksgiving dinner I was reading for you guys there in the US. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a time we live in, eh? I just wish everyone would be so kind to each other and just, you know, look at each other for what we can bring to the table, like with different ideas and different feelings and different traditions. Like, I think it's so interesting to see what one person does compared to another, like what kind of traditions they have. And it doesn't cost anything to be kind. I mean, all you have to do is smile. That's nothing. That's free, right? Oh, I don't know. Sorry guys, I got a runny nose today and I think I'm catching a cold, which would just be lovely. So yeah, where was I? Kind of all over the board today. Hope I'm not boring anyone. Sometimes I do get off track, and I definitely have my squirrel moments. So last week we went for a quick drive, and I drove down where my old school used to be when I was like way back in elementary, like kindergarten. We didn't have kindergarten back then, actually. So it was like grade 1 to 3. The school's not there anymore. It hasn't, they tore it down a while ago. It was kind of sad to me, but I like what they put in place. They put a really nice playground. It's super nice. It was even nicer than the playground that we had, obviously, when I was there. It had a ball field. The ball field's still there. Then we drove down a little ways. My other school was there, and someone converted that into a house. It was only a 2-story house. So that was interesting. And then we went by this cemetery to, we went by the cemetery. I used to play in that cemetery because it was more like a park than it was a cemetery. They had like water fountains and all that stuff. And the cemetery was right across from my old school. But yeah, it's pretty neat though that they turned that into a house. Like, wow. It was a 2-story house. Or 2-story. It's an old brick building. You know, the school's what they used to look like back then. Yeah, so I think my husband's back, so I'm going to end the video right here before he comes stomping in. So I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Sunday. I'm just going to set down this last bead. I'm so oh my gosh. I could just sit here and do this all day. I really could. Like, to me, this is just, I'm totally obsessed with it. And later today, though, I'm going to try to work on my punch needle. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to show you guys my progress. This is the needle that I've been using, and this is my threader. I don't know if you can see that or not. And it's pathetic. Like, I don't know what happened. I used to be able to know how to do it, but look at it. It looks horrible. Horrible. That's the top. Like, and that's the back. So, I mean, oh my goodness. And I've got it as tight as I possibly can. And I don't know what the heck. Oh, look, it just undid it. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing more punch needle today. I got to try to get back on track with that and see if I can figure out how to do it, because I really enjoy doing it. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you later on. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.